Hi, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, how do you store your tarot cards? Okay, you've ordered your tarot deck. You've got your deck. It's arrived. You've got your journal. You've decided where you're going to do your tarot practice. You've decided how elaborate it's going to be or how simple it's going to be. But how do you store your tarot decks? Oh my god, there are so many ways to store your tarot deck. Now, let's begin with your tarot deck arrives in a box of some sort. Your tarot deck arrives in some sort of box. I don't know why I put all these on the table at the moment, but let's just put these to one side. So it arrives in a box. What type of box does your tarot deck arrive in? Maybe it arrives in what is called a tuck box. Okay, a tuck box is similar to this sort of little white box, but it might be coloured. I was hoping I'd have one out, but it means diving into a large... Actually, just give me a minute here. Okay, tuck box. Okay, this is a low Scarabeo one. A lot of the decks do come with in a tuck box. Now, they're beautifully, don't get me wrong, but I actually want to keep my tuck boxes well. So I normally put them away in another big box which stores all my tuck boxes. Okay, so some of the decks come in tuck boxes, right? Okay, let's have a look. How else do some of our decks come in? Now, they do have decks that are boxes that are magnetic. They might have where the box is here, where the deck is here, and then the book is here, sorry, and then the deck is here, as you can see. Oops, let's have a look there. Which is quite a nice little box for storing your cards and books in, unless you're going to use it every day. And also, it's quite a big box to store, unless you've got big shelving unit or something like that. It's quite good. Maybe your deck comes in something like this, where you put the deck and the book in there, which is not bad, but again, storage. You might even have a box that has a two-part there, which you could keep, could take out if you wanted to. Okay, but it's a two-part box. Okay, so it means that you're going to split your deck up all the time to put it away. Maybe your box is a big tuck box type. Okay. With a oh, haven't looked at this for so long. There's the tuck box inside there. So you've got the tuck box there. So, and then your tuck box for your... So you've got a box inside a box, you know, so do you take it out of the big box? So what do you do with that? Because I don't want to ruin my tuck boxes, for starters. I like all these boxes and they're great for display and things like that, but I'm using the deck all the time, so I don't want to do that. Now, there's another beautiful box here that maybe you store. Again, everything's in tuck boxes again. Sorry, everything's in tuck boxes. The book goes in here, and this gets all put away, as you can see. So again, you're pulling the card out of the tuck boxes and the book out of there, and so you're going to be wrecking it. I don't want to do that. I want to save these boxes. I want to look after them. Okay. So some of those boxes are really beautiful and they're really handy, but they're not practical if you're going to be using your deck every day. So what do you do when you've got boxes like that? Well, then you find a new way to store your cards. Now, some tarot decks that arrive in tuck boxes or in things like that, especially if they're a Kickstarter or an independent deck, will come with bags already done for them. As you can see, this is the coffee tarot, comes with a bag. Yeah. Okay. Now some decks you can buy bags for that similar theme. Some decks already have bags that you can buy, as you can see there. Or like I said, Kickstarter gets decks like this. And I end up buying an extra couple of bags and I use them for other decks and not the deck that it's supposed to be used for, but that's okay. Or you could make a bag any way you like. My daughter made some bags. Okay. So there's lots of bags and things that you could do. Create your own. Or buy. Or maybe you buy from a seller that sells bags. Like Sparks Creation. So you can choose any type of bag that you want. Maybe you find some gift bags that you can buy from the dollar store and use the gift bags for them. I mean, these organza bags, all handy for the moment. They don't last forever, but they're quite handy for seeing which deck's which. So there are ways around storing your bags for those decks that arrive with maybe boxes that you don't want to store the decks in. You find they might be boxes that are too big for your normal storage. Maybe you don't want to get them out of the box every day. So you use boxes that you've purchased or created or made for yourself. Okay. The other alternative, of course, is pencil cases. Pencil cases, makeup bags, anything like that. Absolutely perfect for storing decks in. Another alternative. So, or maybe you just want to leave the decks in the boxes that they come in. Whether it's like that. There. Maybe it's a 2-piece box. Oops. 2-piece boxes. A lot of the mass market decks come like that. Okay, oops. Or maybe they come like this. In boxes that pull apart. I've got the guidebook. You can slip the cards in there. I've got the cards out at the moment, but I just put them into bags so that they stay. Oops, so they stay like that. Okay, so maybe your tarot deck comes like this. Maybe it comes from an independent creator who created a specialty box for your deck. Or maybe you might find some tarot decks come in tins. this is an oracle deck, but some decks also come in tins as well. So there's no right or wrong way to store your tarot deck. Whatever way you decide to do for you. So do you put them on shelves? Do you put them in baskets? Do you put them in boxes? I'll include some photos as well in what you can do to store. So you can see how I store my decks. Basically, there's no right and wrong way. Whatever suits you. You know, it's just whatever feels right. You know, for some people, they may even take a cloth, okay, take a cloth and actually wrap the tarot deck up in it and keep it stored like that. Okay, you might be someone who's got a shelf or a little cubby hole or something like that, or a rack, like Tarot Oracle. Go check out his channel with his creating the Tarot Tower, where he has all his decks sitting like this, but in a tower. You've got like 80 decks and they go up. And it's a great way to store the decks if you're not in a place that has earthquakes or anything like that. But you're not going to be picking up 56, 78 cards and more. Pick up 1,000. Whatever. So there's really no right and wrong way. You can put decks and baskets like that. I mean, there's no right and wrong way. So however you want to store your tarot decks, however you want to lay them out, whatever you want to put them in is totally up to you. Don't let anyone else tell you how to store your tarot decks. You do what's right for you. Okay? So that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.